Good morning, or afternoon, I should say. We're going to be starting in a few minutes.
1 minute until showtime.
1 minute.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
People are always saying, you'll never make it.
Don't listen to them.
You feel weak and have lost all your courage.
Be brave. Be bold.
Guess what? It all ends right now. Welcome to Just Rita, a show that empowers women all over the world to be the best version of themselves. No matter where you come from, that will not dictate who you will be in life. Join your host, Rita Doman, right now and learn that you can have it all because you know you are worthy of all those goodies in life and want to make your life shine. It's just in time. It's just for you. It's just that simple. It's Just Rita. Now, here is your host of the Just Rita radio show, Rita Doman.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No matter where you are in the world, I want to welcome you in to the Just Rita Real Talk live radio show at www.justritarealtalk.com, Blog Talk Radio, Just Rita Real Talk, or right here on Facebook with Rita Doman, or at my business page, Just Rita Real Talk. I am so excited to be here. It is a great day. It's Thursday, Just Rita Real Talk Thursday, and we are getting the show started. We're running a little late today, so a lot of people are not aware that we're doing the show, but hopefully you will get my little notification here on Facebook that we are here ready to go. Either way, it is perfect just how it is, and I'm just really excited to be here. We're going to continue the series with new beginnings. It's a lot going on. When you are talking about new things, new beginnings, a lot goes on in people's lives. A lot of people start to make changes, freak out a little bit, doubt themselves, and those are all the things that we're going to talk about today. So it's been a crazy week, highs and lows. High is things are happening all around me. Miracles are coming to show themselves, which is really exciting. And lows, you know, you're just dealing with yourself and dealing with the things that are going on in life. So those are some of the things that are happening. So yes, oh my gosh. And I just had gotten a call. I'm just going to double check before the show, which was really cool. I got to talk to a friend of mine who I've done some readings with. And so she's been going through a lot of different things in her life. And today, one of her miracles came true, which I'm pretty excited for. So, and when people get to share with me the things that have gone on and how things are becoming resolved for them, it is so exciting to hear about all that stuff. So, yeah, oh my gosh, it's quiet as crickets today. You know, it is the week of Easter. Sunday is Easter. Oh, I hate it when I do that thing. And I hate doing the so thing. So I was going to go, so. Anywho, we're going to just move on forward, right? And whoever pops on, pops on. If you want to give us a call at 347-989-8086, you are more than welcome to. Again, it's Just Rita Real Talk Thursday. We got our cup of coffee here. We are roaring and ready to go. Either way, there's a lot going on in this world today. So, Jennifer, hey, how are you? I'm so excited that you are here joining us. It's a lot of fun. So again, we're going to be discussing the conversation of new beginnings, right? And when you've got new beginnings going on and you start to make those decisions to move forward, whatever the case may be for you, then miracles. Hey, Dana, I'm so glad that you are here. If you guys want to call, boo, what are you booing about? Tell me what you're booing about, Dana. When you're starting new beginnings, though, miracles do happen all around you. And those are the things that we're going to be talking about today, because we may not be really witnessing the miracles around us. So, well, I don't know what Dana is saying boo about. We'll see. Anywho, so that's what we're going to be talking about. So this week for me, noticing the miracles, right? And sometimes it's really difficult when you are getting in your own way. And when you're going through a lot of different things, I know I see this, glare on my eyes right now. Like, hey, boo. Oh, you are so cute. You're so funny. Good to know, right? So Ron is there. AJ is there. Hello. Hope you all are doing well today. So the miracles, hey, Barbara, we're going to see now everybody is going to start popping in, right? So that is really cool. I love it. So when you are starting something new, we don't necessarily see all the good things that are going on. And a lot of times, hey, Barbara, I'm so excited that you are here today. So a lot of times, new beginnings are almost not easy. And when I say almost not easy, I mean there are some new beginnings where it's very easy. It's a lot, things go quickly, things move along, or these are little journeys that we go on where it's 1, 2, 3, things are done, right? But when you are embarking on something big, something grand, and it's brand new for you, sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's actually very scary. It is overwhelming. We're not sure exactly how to do it. However, when you start to make the decision of yes, green light, go, then all of a sudden things start to pop up for you. Things start to come your way. Things start to find their way towards you. And when your eyes are open, you're able to understand that this is for you. This is your miracle. And everything is keeping you on track for what it is that you're doing. But how do we see those miracles, right? That's the real question. How do we see the miracle? How do we know that this is for us? And those are the things that I'm going to share with you today. So with my own experience, right, I am looking for a place to stay, which means when my place comes up, which will be in the next few months, I'm not worried about where it's going to be. I'm not worried about what it's going to be. I just know it's going to be there for me, and I'm going to be able to pay for it easily and do what I need to do for it and with it, right? So I'm not worried about that stuff. However, I have been worried about, what am I going to put in it? How am I going to live? Where am I going to sleep? Where's my desk going to be? Where's my office going to be? Am I going to have a desk? How do I have a desk? I've already got my bed taken care of, and that's all good. Things that I need to furnish my new space is all coming together, including a desk, which I've been looking on Facebook, the little marketplace for places to stay, as well as, like I needed a couch, I needed a desk, there's things that I need. And all of a sudden they're like popping in. So this past weekend, I went and saw a girlfriend of mine, and I know my couch, I've got my little table. So that's pretty exciting. And I had a girlfriend who called me yesterday, she's moving her office. There's a lot of new beginnings for her, and she's getting rid of a desk. So I have this beautiful desk to go pick up today. I get to unassemble it and then reassemble it when I go into my new space, but it's there for me, and it's a beautiful desk, and it's something that I am so excited for, and things that I've been looking toward. So the desk that I have now that I'm working on is staying here because it can't really withstand one more move. So it's going to be here. And so I needed something for myself. And those are the things that are exciting. Those are the things where you get to see the miracles coming through. And when you have your eyes open, that's when you're able to see everything is literally happening for your highest good. You know, I've got people who are coming to me to be read. Things when I'm reading people are coming through, and it's surprising me because my gifts are getting stronger, and things I didn't know about myself that I could do, I'm actually now seeing that it's possible. So that's what I'm talking about. When you're starting new beginnings, or even if you're tweaking what you're already in, you want to be able to see the miracles that are happening all around you. You getting up in the morning is a miracle, right? Sometimes it's hard to get up in the morning. Sometimes it's hard for me to get up in the morning. There are some days where I just want to stay in bed and I don't want to embark on the day because I want to feel either sorry for myself or I'm just too nervous or scared to pop my head up. But you know what? Those are normal. Those are normal, natural feelings. These are experiences that your body is literally telling you you need to heal. There's things that you need to do. You need to stay grounded. You need to take care of something for yourself. And when you can start to acknowledge those things, those are called miracles because you're literally tapping into your space, your energy, that it's all around you, your angels and guides, your loved ones, they're all coming around you and they're all trying to talk to you and share information with you. They're trying to lead you on a path, which is pretty cool. And when you are starting to open yourself up that way, then everything is going to start to unfold for you. I hate it when I do that thing. That's what's going on. So that is what we're talking about today. So if you have things that you want to share, if you want to talk to me, I'm going to be bouncing back and forth from the Blog Talk Radio. You can definitely call me at 347-989-8086. And it's going to be a great conversation. So what is going on with you? What's happening in your world? What's, new for you that you're embarking on and that you're nervous about, that you're not sure if you're taking the right path? I know Dana is doing her real estate, which she's doing amazing at, as well as she's got her LuLaRoe clothes that she's selling. She's doing that. Those are big changes. Those are big challenges. Those are things that, sometimes are overwhelming and you get nervous and scared about all of that stuff. Barbara, who's on here, she is a mom who is very excited and helping her son Frankie grow through high school and making sure that he has everything that he needs and he's moving forward and he's being molded and shaped into an extraordinary young man so that he can make awesome decisions for himself as he gets older, that he could be a product of society that is wonderful and lucrative, right? So we're raising our children to be extraordinary people so that they're contributing to society in ways that we can't even imagine. So these are things that when you're making these big decisions and moving forward in life, staying on track, how do you see the miracles around you? And what miracles are you seeing around yourself? Like I see a lot of miracles, even when, I am feeling low energy or I'm not 100% feeling fantastic. I see the miracle. I see the miracle in my dogs around me. I see when they are communicating with me. I see when they're like, let's get moving. Let's do something different. Or a friend is calling me, things that are happening absolutely. Right, Barbara? When people are calling me and they're opening me up, they're jarring me and saying, hey, I hear that you're feeling low on your energy today. They may not know it, but when they're contacting me and calling me, it allows me to open up, get out of myself and move forward. So those are miracles that are happening all the time around me. And I think that is amazing. People who are communicating with me, who are working with me. I've got this real estate thing that my girlfriend and I are embarking on, becoming real estate investors. Well, we are real estate investors, and we are learning how to find the properties that we want to flip, find the properties we want to wholesale, things that we want to do to bring in an extra money, right? That's the fun stuff. And when you feel like you're on a lull or something is going on with you where you're not quite feeling it, or you want me to pull your head out of your derriere, right? Because you're feeling like a negative Nelly. So everybody goes through all these emotions, and it's okay to do that. How many times are you falling down, but you don't keep track of how many times you're getting up, right? So a lot of times we beat up ourselves and we don't see the miracles because we are always keeping track of how many times we fall down. We don't keep track of how many times we're standing up. Oh my gosh, my eyes are itching me all of a sudden. How many times we're getting up? How many times, we are saying yes to the opportunities and foregoing what our brains are telling us. These are the things that are so important. These are the things that we need to start realizing how the miracles are happening all around us. When we start to see ourselves getting up and we start to see ourselves being smart and capable of doing the most wonderful things, those are miracles. These are ideas that are being put into our head where, they're telling us to stop with the self-sabotaging, right? These are the things that are happening. And I must be getting ready to see something extraordinary because my eyes are starting to itch. So I'm being aware of what's going on around me because I feel like I'm vibrating right now. The room in my, the temperature in my room is very, very hot. I'm like sweating right now. I'm like, holy cow. And it's chilly outside. So it's crazy. How do you manifest everyday miracles? That's a great question, Barbara. And this is your intention. So what is your intention? What is it that you're thinking about? So your everyday miracles are coming from your intention, putting that energy towards what it is that you are looking for, right? So put an everyday miracle, Barbara. What is an everyday miracle that you're looking for? Go ahead and put the question in there, and then I can help you figure that out. Like for instance, let's see, an everyday miracle, right? What could be really good for an everyday miracle? Because we create them all the time. Even when we're not even aware, we create them. So let's see, what is one of the ones that I have created? Well, today, for instance, just being able to get up and pursue and continue this radio show. Like I always think about what I want to create for a show. What do I want to create that people can relate to me with, where people are struggling? And so when I woke up today, I was like, what am I going to do my show on? How am I going to keep this, going? And the easy thing to do would be to, stay low and not put a show together and put it on, right? So I think it was about 20 after 10:30 is when I started putting the show together, is when I said to myself, there is something for us to talk about and it will come as soon as you start writing. And sure as shoot, and it sure did. Because here's the thing, when we've got new beginnings, most likely we are going to keep ourselves down. We're going to keep ourselves low. We're going to keep ourselves in a space where we are not contributing to society, because in our headspace, we're all about who wants to listen, who wants to hear what's going on. You know what, Rita, you didn't say anything. We didn't put this out sooner. So who's going to show up? Who cares? It would be easy not to do it. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to follow through. I am not going to keep myself back because I'm feeling a lull today, right? It's gray outside. It's been raining out. It's a great day to nestle in and just let the rain wash away all the activity, all the energies that are no longer for our highest good. So when it was getting closer and closer, I had this little prod saying, no, get up. So when I sat in front of the computer and I started to write, and it was all about the miracles that are all around us. I could sit here and feel sorry for myself and be like, what am I going to do next? What's happening? How is everything going to occur? Because of course we do that, right? But no, it's like I'm going to get up and realize that there are miracles going on all around us. This is a conversation that we all need to talk about, because there are things happening in our lives every day that we don't realize is a miracle. So for Barbara, I'm going to just put myself in your shoes, right? So I'm going to see you in Las Vegas in your home doing the things that you do. And you are multitasking. You're doing things that you are trying to keep things going. Hey, Jamie, you're trying to keep things going. You're keeping your son, going in high school, and you're keeping him motivated. You're helping your husband be motivated. You are doing all of these things that you don't realize that you are the catapult to them. You are the conduit so that they are very successful. And when you can start to realize that you're the miracle in their everyday life, that's when you're like, holy cow, that's amazing. So that is a miracle for you. Just being able to get up and do the things and the multitasking is a miracle. To be able to look out your window and know that everybody is off doing what they need to do today, and there is either like a bird in your window chirping at you, talking to you, that's a miracle. Stepping outside your door, being able to go on a walk and be in nature, that too is a miracle. So those are the things that are happening for you that you don't even realize are miracles, because they're an everyday thing for you. It's something that you have put yourself out there in ways you don't even realize are absolute miracles. People who come across your path is a miracle, because you're either helping them in some way or they're helping you. You're getting this connection when your eyes lock with each other. You are thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can't believe I saw this person, and vice versa. You're keeping each other motivated. These are things that are miracles that happen all around us, right? My husband came home yesterday. We're on a very friendly basis right now. And so he brought home 2 cartons of coconut milk for me. I didn't say anything. I didn't need anything from him when he called me from coming home from work. He's like, do you need anything from the store? I'm like, no, just come on home. Never even thought about it. So he went and got his cold medicine because he's sick, and he picked up 2 cartons of coconut milk for me. That in itself was a miracle. He was actually thinking about me. He knew that I was out of milk for a couple of days and brought it home. So that's a miracle for me, because then, of course, I have my coconut milk in my cup of coffee. So these are little miracles that are happening all around when you tune into what is your intention. My intention right now is to stay on a friendly basis with my soon-to-be ex-husband. So what's the miracle? The miracle that he thought enough about me to bring home the milk that I needed, that I've been out of. So these are the things that's happening. Oh my gosh, Barbara, you lost sound. We should be pretty good. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Because it looks like everything is working. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this is happening. Just want to double check. I think we're working. So I'm going to keep going because I'm not sure. If anybody else has lost sound, let me know. It looks like everything is working for me. The internet is working. I left my phone going. Oh, I know how to check it. Let's see. Let's go to Facebook. Let's see here. Okay, so Barbara, go out and come back in. Okay, so you guys are good. You guys can hear me. Dana can hear me. All right. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Because it looks like everything's going on my end. Sometimes the internet, if it's slow, hopefully that is all working. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So what was I just saying? I was in the mix of it. I was like channeling our show. Oh my gosh. So anyway, when you have the intention, oh, perfect. Thank you, Dana. When you have the intention of what it is that you want, then everything else is going to start coming, is going to start filling the gaps, the spaces that you need. So when I decided to be friendly, be different, do things that are not normally what I would do. So for instance, in this situation that I'm in, I'm still under the same roof with my husband. We're sharing the same space. Sometimes, you'll fight, you'll do whatever you need to do. But when you have the intention of being friendly, you have the intention of keeping, hey, Felicia, the arguments down so that you can literally leave each other on a friendly basis. When you have that intention, then things can start to fall into play. Things that you would normally get angry about, it's no longer your problem. It's like you let them do what they do and you just keep moving along with what you're doing, because you are no longer operating as a group. You're no longer a couple. You're no longer, with each other in that respect where you would get irritated and upset and keep things moving forward. Now it's two different entities, and what he does is he does, and as I do, I do. And so that is where things start to shift and change. Hey, Julia. So when you start to keep those intentions of what it is that you really want, then everything else will fall into play. And that's how I've been seeing how things have been working out for me as well. And so things that would normally irritate me about my husband are not irritating me, because it's not my problem anymore. It's not my intention any longer to shift and change things. My intention is to shift and change me and keep myself in a high energy, in a space where I'm moving forward and doing the things that I need to do for myself. And so those are the things that I'm doing. For you, I know, right? It's a great afternoon. It's a rainy afternoon. It is, spring is on the way. Easter is coming up. What are the intentions that you have for yourself? Especially when things are shifting and changing for you. Oh my goodness. Sometimes when you're ready to choke, it's crazy. Things get locked up in there. So anyway, that's the thing that you want to start looking at. And here's the other thing too. When we embark on new beginnings, our brain starts to, make things a little bit more difficult for us. And it's really our ego, because our ego is trying to protect us. Our ego is saying to us, let's not do it. There's probably trouble here. We should stay right on track. Keep going this way. Stay in the most comfortable space that you could possibly be in. However, those comfortable spaces are not the places that we need to be. When we came on this earth, we came here with an idea of things that we wanted to do, what we wanted to learn, how our life was going to go. But if you stay stuck in a place that is so comfortable that you're not willing to break out, then you are not living your life. And here's the thing too. Some of you are living your life, right? Some of you live your life a particular way, and this is the way you like it. And that's totally fine. Maybe that is your journey. Your journey was earlier on and you got to where you needed to be. But when you are starting to do new things, there's a big part of you that's saying you could do more, you could do better, or you better not do this because you're going to find yourself falling and failing and all those other things. But if you don't fall and fail, you're not learning. And so we don't keep track of the times that we are successful. We only keep track of our failures. So when we start to embark on something new, that's how you have to look at your miracles. How many times are you getting up with your failures? How many times have you said, okay, brush yourself off, pull your bootstraps back up, and now we're going to keep moving forward? That's a miracle. The miracle is you've learned something and you're going to use what you learn, put it into play, put it into action, and take another step forward. And if you fall again, you're going to pick yourself back up again, and you're going to keep moving forward. They're baby steps. They're little steps that you take. Some people take giant steps and then they'll fall back and they'll take another giant step and they'll do the whole back and forth thing. That's perfect because they're working on their miracle. They're working on and working with what they know they need to do and how they need to do it. People who don't go anywhere or don't do anything are the people who fall and fail and never get back up. They're like, you know what? I don't know what's over here, so I'm going to stay over here where it's comfortable. And that's the part where it's even harder to be, because you know there's something out there. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know where you're going, but you know it's there. But you're going to choose to stay over here because it's safe. And yet in the back of your mind, you're always looking at what if, what if, what if. And a lot of times people get caught up in the what if and create a lot of drama in their lives because they're afraid of it. Let's see what Julia said. Yes, I have been explaining a lot of fear and anxiety because I'm moving closer to making changes. So today I took the step and purged 2 boxes from my storage unit. That is awesome. That is less things for you to take on your path, and that is amazing. Yes, you've been saying it's safe, and that's true, and that's okay. And the miracle is this. You got up today, you went to your storage unit, you got rid of 2 boxes of stuff that you are not taking with you. So you just got rid of 2 boxes of baggage that you have been holding on to for a very long time. That's a miracle. You got rid of 2 boxes of baggage. Do you understand? 2 boxes of baggage you've been holding on for a long time. And don't you feel free today? That's the miracle of feeling free. The miracle is knowing that you can let go of something that you've been holding so dearly to, and then you get to move on. I think that's awesome. Oh my gosh, we got spirit in here for sure. Because I just saw something, as well as my energy was like swirling a little bit. I had to ground myself. Yeah, playing it safe is not always easy. And when you do take that very first step, hey, Rashid, when you do take that very first step, that's when things are going to start to shift and change for you. But we don't realize how much stuff we hold on to, right? So for me, there's a lot of things that I'm letting go of, a lot of baggage I'm letting go of. And sometimes that's scary because a lot of us, when you start to let go of the baggage, you have an empty space around you. And what are you going to do to fill up that empty space? I'm doing the series with Oprah and Deepak with the meditations for 21 days. And when you start to let go and you start to open yourself up, you're starting to release a lot of different things. And you're releasing anger, you're releasing anxieties, you're releasing fear. You're allowing this open space to be with you, and you are able to operate differently because you have to get used to the empty space. And sometimes that empty space is terrifying because you're trying to look for something to fill it up in. And there's nothing to really fill it up that's going to be for your highest good. And when you can shift and change that mindset, as you are doing, Julia, I think that is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, Julia. I am so grateful for you. Oh, you feel like I have a friend traveling with you. That is amazing. I think that's exciting. Thank you so much for sharing that, because you have no idea how much I appreciate you and participating with the show as well, because this is something that is absolutely amazing. This is something where when you start to take control of your own life and take those steps to move forward, you are releasing and you are being strong. You are winning. You are successful. You're doing the things that you need to do. Even though we're all here together on this earth plane, we're all individuals at the same time on our own journey. And when we connect with different types of people, it brings us closer to where we're supposed to be. It brings us stronger in our journey of what we're doing, and it makes things a little bit more clear than where we were before. Because when you don't know where you're going, that too is a little bit terrifying. And a lot of people will stay stuck because they're afraid of the unknown, where they're going. They don't know. You know, Rashid, I met, he's an amazing man. He is helping the youth in Chicago. And he is someone who I had met at a seminar, oh my gosh, months ago. And in fact, I still have my ring that he gave me, which is a spider. It's on my microwave. I don't have it on right now. But he is helping people. He is going out of his comfort zone. And he is helping the youth in Chicago, the inner city kids, look at themselves differently, look at themselves as somebody who is extraordinary and who can do great things. You don't have to stay stuck in your environment. You don't have to stay stuck with what people tell you and say that, you know, you can only go this far because you've come from here. And that's not true. So yes, when I'm putting myself out here and doing these kinds of things, these conversations, it's because I'm meeting extraordinary people. I'm meeting people who are doing things with their life and changing, even though it's terrifying. And to see somebody be able to take a step forward because I was open enough to share what I'm going through and doing, I think that's absolutely amazing. And that's why I love doing what I do, as it is already 33 past the hour. So, I mean, time already is flying, even though I didn't know how today was going to look. But those are the things that are absolutely amazing. Here's, you know, an inspiration. to talk about because I've got these little inspirations for miracles, right? Let's see. Where are you? Isn't it funny when you try to open something up and then all of a sudden it's not going to work for you? It's crazy how that works out. Hold on. Let's see here. I had all these little, what do you call it? Oh, here we go. I just have to know right where I'm going. Here's one. Miracles start to happen when you give as much energy to your dream as you do for your fears. So think about that. How much time do you spend on your fears? How much time are you saying, I can't do something because of, I don't know, where I come from, or my age, or I don't have enough money, or I don't have the education, right? How many times? It's a lot. We waste so much time and energy on all the negative talk. We don't put all of our time and energy in the positive talk and the possibilities. So when you say, I can't do it, you're right, because you said so. If you say, I can do it, you're right, because you said so. That, my friends, is amazing. Never stop believing in hope, because miracles happen every day. And it's true. When your eyes are wide open, you can see the miracles going on around you. You can see the opportunities coming to you. You can see the things that you need for yourself. So for instance, you know, as I've used as myself as an example of the things that I'll need when I have my own space. I need a bed. I need a couch. I need, you know, a table and chairs. There's things that I need, and I will have them because I've opened myself up. I've shared it. And now all of a sudden, everything is falling into place for me. How amazing is that? Like, I've been looking for a desk for a while now, and I haven't quite seen what I've been looking for. And my girlfriend put it on her Facebook yesterday. I'm like, I'll take it. And I had a conversation with her yesterday, and I'm going to go get it today. So that to me is a miracle right there, because what I've been looking for and what I've been searching for was right there for me. And that in itself is amazing. Let's see here. Never stop believing in hope, because miracles happen every day. Again, it's like these are the things when you start to realize where you're putting your energy and in your time, you're going to start to realize that your energy is creating the miracles that are going on around you. Let's see. Here's another one, right? And here I am waiting maybe for something impossible, like last minute miracle or something like that. So that's something where, you know, when you need something, do you ever go driving around and you want to go park somewhere, but you want a specific spot? And you're like, just give me this spot, the parking spot. And all of a sudden somebody comes out, a car pulls out so you can pull right in. Those are miracles, because you're creating a miracle is, you know, the good things that you're drawing to you. And sometimes miracles don't look so pretty. Sometimes the miracles come in, you know, packages that are not what you're looking for at the time, but it's what you needed in the long run. Those are miracles as well. So those are things that you also want to be very mindful of. Let's see here. We've got like all these different types of inspirations that I absolutely love. Believe that you can, and you're halfway there. How cool is that? If you can believe in something, if you can start looking at the miracles that you have, start keeping track of all the things that you've done great, that's the stuff that's going to make you even bigger and better than you can even imagine. That's the stuff. When I went and saw that movie, I Can Only Imagine, that was a miracle. And I knew it was going to be a miracle, because when I saw it, I was able to purge a lot of pain, purge a lot of stuff I've had locked up inside of me for a very long time. That was amazing to be able to do that. And to be able to cry when I needed to at the right moments and say the things that I needed to say out loud to myself, moving my mouth and expressing the way I needed to in that movie theater by myself was awesome. That was a miracle, because I was able to work through a lot of different things that was pent up inside of me that I knew I needed to purge. So these are some of the things that we're able to do when we start to open our eyes and see the miracles around us. As well as who's ready for their reading, because it is 38 past the hour. So we are going to, as I don't have my cards out, right? So I did an event on Monday Oh, these are miracles. My little pyramids here, because they help with the EMF as well as grounding energy. I've got the Reiki symbols on there, which I absolutely love since I do Reiki energy, Reiki healing. So I've been using those a lot lately. All right, so definitely got our fairies out for sure. Yes, I absolutely love these. These are amazing because let me tell you, they have been upstairs for the last couple of days. They have not been downstairs with me while I sleep. And I noticed that my sleeping patterns are changing and I'm not a big fan of it. So I've got to bring those back downstairs with me. I need to get more of them because I like using them when I'm doing my readings, when I do events. So I need to get a few more of those so I can keep things with me all the time. Would love a message, please. Yes, I'm going to do a message for everybody. And then if we have enough time, which I'm sure we will, I will do that as well. So let's see here. A little coffee. Hello, Tiffany. Tiffany is one of my miracles, which I think she's absolutely amazing because she is somebody who gives me confirmation on the gifts that I have that I use and I share with others. And so that too is amazing. So she had just shared something with me earlier, which is pretty cool. So I absolutely appreciate it. And as I was taking a shower and getting ready for today's show, I was just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, you know, to my loved ones, my spirits, my guides, letting me know that, you know, it's amazing to be able to do that. Yes, the blue pyramid is awesome. That is such a beautiful, vibrant color. I love it. And then I love this one too, which is the brown, which is pretty cool. And it actually has, yeah, some stuff in there. Let's see here. And then, so we have the other fairy, and then let's do a message from Spirit. A postcard from Spirit. So we'll do that as well. All right. Here we go. I got to move some things around. Yes, the home furnishings. That is, I've been all over the Facebook market for sure. But you know what? My friends have come through for me and my friends have been able to provide me with the things that I need. So the market is amazing, but I've been able to get what I need, which I think is amazing. All right, you guys. So here we go. So let's start. I am thinking about all of you. Also, there's places where that are selling, renting, those kinds of things. So I've been looking for a lot of different stuff on the market. Okay. Here we go. We're going to do this one. We'll do this. All right. So we've got 3 of the angel cards. We'll do some past life stuff. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Got some past life. My gosh. I love these fairies. I am so connected to these fairies. It's not even funny. I just love them. They know exactly how to say it. My gosh, they have a lot to say. So we got 5 of those actually. And of course, these little fairies, I love these cards as well. They're amazing. They always have lots to say. So yeah, think about it. You know, like what miracles are going on around you? What are you guys doing? What are you guys creating for yourselves? Hey, Michelle. All right. And then the postcard from Spirit. So we'll see what pops up. Oh, well, maybe I think it's that one. Okay. Because that one did not want to leave my hands. All right, you guys. So here we go. We are going to start over here. Before the gathering, celebrate and anticipate an event. So here's, you know, this one here, this card. So there's going to be things going on in your life, and it's time for you to start celebrating right now. Yes, these are Colette's postcards. I do love them as well. So start celebrating. You have to realize that everything is happening around you right now, and it's time for you to celebrate who you are, what you're doing, all the miracles that are happening around you, all the innate intelligence that's going on with you. You have to start celebrating all that stuff right now. Not wait until a certain time and then you can celebrate. You've got to start celebrating yourself right now. It's very, very important. Okay. Self-acceptance. You've got to accept yourself for who you are, no matter what. All your shortcomings, all of it, all the good things that you think about yourself and all the negative stuff. You have to love yourself more than life itself. You have to love yourself more than the next person, because whatever love you put into yourself, you're going to be able to give to others, and you're going to be able to do greater things when you're able to do that. Think about it. When you are loving your child, you know how you just pour the love into your child? Most people do, right? That's the love you need to pour into yourself as well. You wouldn't say horrible, nasty things to your children, so don't say them to yourself. Love yourself like you would love your child, and just do that. And if you're somebody out there who says mean things to your child, look at yourself and what you're doing, because there's things about you that you are deflecting onto someone else. Maybe somebody said things bad to you, and that's how you feel like you should be talking to somebody else. Hey, Alma. So those are the things that you want to look at. Start accepting who you are. You're an amazing human being. Start treating yourself as such. Finances. So a lot of people are really concerned with their finances, and you should be, because there's things that are going back and forth that people, you've got the money, you don't, you have the money, you don't. But if you don't accept yourself for who you are, you're never going to have what you need, because you're never satisfied. So it's hard for you to hold on to your money. So you've got to start holding on to who you are, loving yourself, knowing that you deserve all the goodies in life, so that you can start to hold on to your finances. When you feel worthy, you've got it all. You have nothing to worry about. But as soon as you stop feeling unworthy, then that's when you start to lose everything. So make sure that you're accepting yourself so that your finances stay with you. Queen of Autumn, it's generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So basically, what they're saying is accept yourself fully. Do what you need to do for yourself and move forward. If you have a plan and you're putting it out there and you're sticking to it, do it. If there's something that comes up, an opportunity that can help you move forward, then do it. Be practical in what you're doing. Don't just go out there and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and I don't care how it happens, because then that's not going to work out for you. You're not going to hold on to what it is that you're looking for. So make sure that you're making the right decisions for you, and accept everything about you. Accept your decisions. It's amazing. Start listening to what is going on inside of your head, listening to the messages that are being said, listen to how you're being guided. That's how you're going to be able to move forward. You'll be able to hold on to what it is that you need, because those ideas and inspirations, what's being said inside of you, is your angels and guides and your family members helping you move forward, helping you step along your path and where you're supposed to be. You come from the stars. You are filled with infinite possibilities. There is nothing keeping you back but yourself. You're a bright light. You have to shine. Don't dim yourself. When you can't accept yourself, you're actually dimming your light. You're allowing yourself to become small. And none of us are small. We're huge galactic stars. So start shining bright. Act like you're the star. Act like you know where you're going and moving forward and accepting yourself fully, because then that's how you're going to be able to live your life. And that's what's very, very important here. Let's see here. Manifesting. Isn't it funny? Because this is what we're talking about today. Manifesting, how to create the miracles inside yourself. Start accepting yourself fully. And once you accept yourself fully, you can manifest whatever it is that you want, because you are on a vibration where you're able to create what you want for yourself in your life. And that is what's most important. Once you start to accept all of that, you can start to move forward and manifest whatever it is that you need to do, because you're whole and complete. You're grateful for every little thing that's going on. Those are all the miracles, and then the bigger miracles are going to start coming forward for you. Queenie, the unseelie queen, glamour, opulence, and hubris. For a lot of you, this is about, making sure when you accept yourself fully that you are loving and allowing that beauty to shine right through. None of you have to worry about being conceited or, feeling bigger or better than the next person, because a lot of you, we're all like-minded people. We attract to each other. So just know that no matter what size you are, what shape you are, what you look like, you're absolutely beautiful. And when you start to see yourself as that, you shine brightly. You're going to be that galactic star, and you're going to manifest and create everything that is coming to you, and everything is going to start working out for you. Hunger and food and hunger. So again, since this is in the past lives, when you are not in your vibration, people tend to worry about if they have enough. Are they going to have enough food on their table? Are they going to have a roof over their head? How are they going to provide for their family? But when you are in vibration, when you are accepting yourself and you're manifesting and creating, you will always have enough. Don't worry about not having enough. Don't worry about not having food. Don't worry about you're going to have to go hungry, your kids are going hungry, because what you say, you create. So you want to take these two things and create the fact that you are going to have all the food that you need to provide for your family and yourself, and you will have all the finances that you're going to be able to provide for yourself and your family. When you say you don't have it, that's true, you don't have it. When you say you have it, that's true, you have it. So you want to be in a different mind space. Hey, Kylie, you want to be in a space where you are doing everything for yourself. And this is the month. We're ending it pretty soon, but this is the month to manifest. So is April. April is a very strong energy as well. So, keep creating what it is that you like. 9 of summer, wishes come true. This is true. Our wishes are coming true. When you put that intention out, you're manifesting, you're creating, because you are standing tall and straight and proud of who you are, and you're able to get that out there. You're able to shine like a diamond. That's exactly what I was going to say. Thank you, Julia. So that's the thing that you want to look at. You want to be bright. You want to be noticed and seen, and everything is happening for you. When you're shy and timid, all of that stuff is going to come down, and you're not going to be able to be seen. And then things are not happening for you because you're not clear. Issa, it's stillness, pause, and delicacy. So when you're manifesting, when you're creating and you're accepting yourself, there's things that you're going to have to look at for yourself. There's things that you're going to see that you really are not a fan of, but you have to look at it in a different perspective, because who you are is whole and complete, and you have to see the value that you bring. And so when you have a stillness about you, when you're quiet and you're very careful with yourself, then you're going to be able to see how everything has worked out for your highest good, even though we don't see it at that moment. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. And we're at 51 past the hour. Okay, 5 of autumn, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. Again, because of the money, everything that we're doing, sometimes you're going to feel like you don't have enough. Sometimes you're not going to be able to see the possibilities. You're not going to be able to see that you can create whatever you want for yourself. Things are going to get a little scary. So in a few months, things may get a little scary for you, because you're moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. And our old self is looking for the shoe to drop, waiting for the floor to fall out from underneath us. When you wait for that, then that's going to happen, right? But if you keep moving forward, thank you so much, Barbara. When you keep moving forward, you're not going to have the shoe fall. You're not going to have the floor come out from underneath you, because you know that you're always well taken care of, because who you are is someone who's extraordinary, deserves all the goodies in life, and you are going to continue to move forward. You're going to know that no matter what, you're always provided for. How it comes is none of your business. It's just coming, and you're forever grateful for it. That's the attitude. That's the motivation. And I need to take that advice myself, because it is getting scary. But here it is. These are things that I need to know. And this is also something you need to know. That's why we're all on the show together here today. I love him. He is my favorite, the Green Man. He is letting us know is to take initiative. Do what we need to do. Fertilize what it is that we're looking forward to. Fertilize what we need. And say yes to it. Say yes to the possibilities. Say yes to what is creating the life for us. And when we say no, or we say, I don't know, this is not working, you know what? You got to say yes. And when you say yes, you move forward. If you say no, you stay stuck. And with the green man, he's always there with you, pushing you along, prodding you along, saying, yes, you can do it. He is pouring his energy into us, letting us know how extraordinary we are, how beautiful we are, and how capable we are of creating whatever it is that we want for ourselves in our life. And that, my friends, is amazing. All right, and the queen, the elf queen, she's introverted, burden, and responsibility. So with that comes a lot of responsibility, right? When you start to see your dreams coming true and things happening for you, yes, there is a lot of responsibility in that. But guess what? You don't need to carry all that responsibility on your own shoulders. Delegate, participate with people who can help you to move forward and to help with the responsibilities, to help you delegate and do the things that you need to do, because you can't do it all. You can get the ball rolling, but have people with you who you trust and you love. Like attracts like. So if you are somebody who is operating on a high vibration and you're loving yourself 100%, you know that everything's working for you for your highest good, then you're going to attract people who are working for your highest good. And guess what? We also know what it feels like to have people around us who are not for our highest good. And if you feel your hair stand on end, or if you feel like, you know, somebody's trying to take advantage of you or trying to coax you into doing something you really don't want to do, those are the people you keep away from you. You already know what that feeling is. So don't forget that and keep going forward with what it is that you need to do. And so when you are able to spread out the responsibilities, you can keep your dreams alive as well as somebody else's dreams. So that is something to be also mindful for. Balance. I love that. When you have balance, you've got to have balance. So you've got to have the good with the bad. But guess what? It's all good. It's something where you've got to keep the balance. You can't just be up here all the time. Do you understand? Sometimes you got to come down a little bit, and then you're going to go back up, and then you're going to go back down. It's like this ebb and flow. I'm so glad, Cheryl. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so glad that you're on. So that's something where it's high and low, and you've got to keep that stuff going. Hey, Connie. So you've got to know that when you're high and you're feeling great and feeling like $1,000,000 and you're like, oh my God, you're going forward, then you're going to have a lull time. You're going to have that moment where you're going to have to rebuild and build up your energy again. You're going to have to do some healing. There's a lot of things going on in the world. So we're high and we're low. We're high and we're low. Things are going good. Things are going to come down a little bit. Things might be a little bit worse, but it's going to go up and it's going to go back. So that's called balance. And when you can be with all of it, the good, the mediocre, the bad, all of it, however you want to perceive it, then you're going to have the balance. You're not going to feel like nothing's working out for you because you're going to have these different levels where you're going to be at. And that's the part that's absolutely extraordinary, because guess what? When we perceive things as bad, we always perceive them as it's not for our highest good, right? It's not for us, it's always to us. However, if you might want to consider, everything is always happening for us in our highest good. And sometimes the universe is taking away what is not for our highest good, and we see it as bad. We're being punished in some way, and that's not the case. It's things are happening for our highest good. And then, of course, when time passes and it's hindsight, then we always see, oh, I get it. That is for our highest good, right? So that's the stuff that we're working on here. So changing your mindset, changing the way you think, that is amazing, right? Okay, so our postcard, it's Dear You. Uncertainty is a new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, isn't this what we were just talking about? This is our whole show. You are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Those are our miracles. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in your support of higher power and the infinite potential of your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. So literally, this is the postcard that we just got, which, let me tell you, is a miracle in itself. These postcards right here are miracles.
90 seconds.
Oh my God, 90 seconds. How did that happen? These are miracles in themselves. These cards, those postcards, are miracles. I'm telling you, every time I do a reading, and now this just wrapped up our reading as well as it wrapped up our show. And what a great way to end the show was with that particular postcard, because that is absolutely amazing. To be able to feel that and have Spirit
60
literally
seconds.
from the other side say, we get it. Take those steps. Be brave. Be bold. Do what you need to do to move forward. And I promise you, every time you take that step, that floor is going to be there. That step is going to be there for you. However you're going up or down, around, it's always going to be there with you and for you. Julia, that's the reading for today. I mean, that's everything that we're doing. This is the perfect reading for all of us. Absolutely. And oh my gosh, Connie, definitely get the replay. But there it is, my friends. We have got it all wrapped up. Walk into the uncertainty. Look at the miracles that are happening all around us. I love each and every one of you. I am forever grateful for you. And I'm telling you, next week, tune in again Thursday at noon, because it's going to be an amazing show. I don't know what it is, but it always is. So, mwah, I love you. You guys are amazing. Thank you. All right, you guys, that is it.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I love you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. I got to go get my desk.